Welcome to Valens Lake Conservation Area. It is the Valentine's Day Family Day long weekend, February of 2026.
And this is a winter wonderland for snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, ice skating, ice fishing. And we are going to check it all out. Join us. This is going to be a great weekend.
Valens Lake Conservation Area is approximately 1 hour west of Toronto and 15 minutes east of Cambridge. This 750-acre park is part of the Hamilton Conservation Area.
It is February 12th, 2026, and this is our first trip of the season.
Season 8, Episode 1. Welcome to it.
We are on our way to Valens Lake Conservation Area, and we are staying in a cabin.
No trailer for this trip.
Nope.
And no Jax, unfortunately. He couldn't make it because they don't allow dogs in the cabins.
Boo.
So Allie gets to have Jax stay home with her, so she's pretty happy about that.
Yes. So we're looking forward to it.
It's
supposed to be nice weather.
It's only 35 minutes from home, so we're going to be there shortly.
Yes. See you there.
Hello. Yep.
Okay, so we've just picked up our cabin key. Here's the key for the cabin. Then here's the card to swipe for when we leave and come back. And we come back through the lane on the far right side of the registration office. And
Get a map.
we've got a map. And we are at the first cabin, I believe. I don't know if you can see
Cabin 1, Swan.
that. Cabin 1, Swan.
Wow. Very nice.
Let's switch here somewhere.
Right here.
Okay.
Oh, cute. Oh, it's already warm. That's
Hooks
nice.
everywhere. Nice. That's
This
a
is
big long
beautiful.
table.
Oh. I just tried to grab the wagon and it's got a lock on it. So one of the keys that you get for the cabin has the lock for the wagon. Most parks have a sled wintertime. This is a wagon, but they made a nice little path and they plow that path, so it's no problem for a wagon.
We have our propane barbecue here, and the propane tank is just down below here. It comes with a side burner as well. And the instructions said when it's a cool windy breeze, it might blow the flame out, so you'll just have to keep reigniting it until you get it on. And the wagon was just chained to the post here, and on our key to the cabin, the small key that we have here is to undo the lock. And we have this gigantic wood box to keep the wood dry, which is perfect. We have 2 picnic tables, one here and one at the back where the fire pit is behind the cabin. Looks like we have our light, outdoor light right above your head. So we'll go gather.
Can you cook inside?
You're not supposed to cook inside.
And that's why it's good that there's a burner here.
Yes, yes. It's just like the provincial parks cabins too. You have to cook outside. They don't like cooking because it attracts animals, and then they start breaking in if they can. Okay, let's go gather our gear.
Okay, like usual, we may have brought too much stuff.
We brought just the right amount of stuff. We have one more wagon full to get.
Yeah.
Welcome to cabin 1, the Swan. This is a 2-person cabin, and as soon as you enter into the cabin, immediately to your right is your mini kitchenette. It comes with a small fridge with a tiny freezer, as we showed you earlier. Underneath, there's a garbage can and a rack for drying your dishes. We have to bring all our little appliances, like we brought our kettle and coffee press. Bring your own dishes and cutlery and that sort of thing. Bring your own food. The light switches are here. The outside one is here. We presently have some Christmas lights still up, which is nice. Thermometer here. There's instructions on the wall. The manuals are up top on the shelf. And over to our left. I love all the windows in here, by the way, and the decor is really nice. The wood's great. There's some little hooks here. You got your huge long table with 2 chairs in front of the windows. There's tons of windows, great lighting in here. And they've got the blackout shades. Oh dear, can I reach them? Oh, heavens. Well, they're not too black, but they're whiteout shades, I guess you can say. Okay. Over here. And we are not to touch this thermostat. Do not touch the thermostat, so we just leave that be.
Wait, what does it say?
It says, not a thermostat. Please do not touch.
So the thermostat is not a thermostat?
Well, that's what it looks like. I don't know. Anyway, we can't adjust anything, I guess, so actually I brought 2 little mini USB fans just in case I got too hot, but I don't know. We'll see how it is tonight. Immediately to the right again, we have our little 2-piece bathroom. And the bathroom, it's got plenty of hooks in the cabin here, which I like. There's 4 hooks, wrought iron hooks in the bathroom. It comes with a mop and bucket. I hopefully don't want to clean, but it's there if we need it. There's a garbage can. It comes with a soap dispenser, which I'm surprised, with soap. And there's also 4 rolls of toilet paper under the sink that it comes with. There's no medicine cabinet, so you have to make sure you have your own little containers for everything. And behind the door, we have the broom and dustpan. There's also actually a plunger and a toilet brush, but I'm not cleaning the toilet. It's just there for somebody else to do. We enter the sleeping area. It's got a ceiling fan. It's got 2 nightstands with 1 little lamp. It's kind of touchy, though. It flickers, so I actually brought some of my own solar lights and little battery-operated candles and battery twinkly lights. I'm not used to having such a fancy place to stay. And there's 4 more hooks here for hanging up your coats and sweaters and whatever. There's plenty of outlets, but we still bring chargers and a power bar just in case, because we have so many things to charge. Now, this is a queen-size bed, and you have to bring your own bedding. You bring your own towels, your own bedding, your own dish basin, dish soap. You bring everything that you use on a daily basis. And, yeah, lots of windows. Nice new windows. It's a really nice little cabin. This is perfect. Love the flush toilet. Upon entering, I forgot to mention, there is a boot tray to put your boots on. I usually bring a boot tray, but I didn't need to. And there is a shovel. So this is going to be our home for the weekend. And we're going to go do some exploring in the park. Let's check out the park.
This conservation area has 8 cabins known as the Drumlin Cabins, and they are open year-round. There are 7 campgrounds with a total of 134 electric and water and 97 unserviced campsites, along with 8 group campsites. In the winter, campsites are only available on a first-come, first-served basis. Electric campsites have the water turned off, but the electricity is on. Cabins 1 and 2 accommodate 2 occupants. Cabins 3 and 4 accommodate 6 occupants. Cabins 5, 6, 7, and 8 accommodate 5 occupants.
I'm really surprised how many trailers there are here. A lot of seasonal, but you can tell that they are in use. It is Saturday. People are coming up for the weekend and they're using them. That's great. It's like a little cottage close to home, little winter wonderland. I like it. Now, where we are right now, we're getting really close to the open comfort station. I think that's why all these sites are filled up.
So just past Meadows Campground, they're building a whole new campground. Hopefully it'll be ready for the spring.
This is the typical shape of campsites here. It has your driveway going in, and then your area at the fire pit. Kind of like a D or a B or something like that. Then once they dig the spot, they dump the sand or gravel mixture in there before they spread it around. And here it is where they laid out the gravel to flatten it. I'm sure they got to do another one once it's a little more closer to the opening date. But yeah, so they dig it out, dump a big pile of gravel in, lay out the gravel, make it nice and level. It'll be good for water drainage. This is nice. I don't know for sure, but I assume these will be water and electric like most of the campsites here. So it'll be very good.
The only comfort station that's open in the park during the winter is the Hilltop Comfort Station. By looking on the map, there's no Hilltop, but this is the, what is it, the Pines Campground. So you have flush toilets, showers, and it's all heated. There's laundry facilities. The showers are in the washrooms, like the women's washroom has the women's showers within it. Same with the men's side. 3 of them on each side. They're very clean and everything seems to be really well kept. And the laundry room's quite large. It's got books and even a laundry sink. So yeah, that was a nice one.
These cabins behind me, 5, 6, 7, and 8, they each hold 5 people. So they have a standard bunk bed and a bunk bed with 2 on the bottom and 1 on top. So that's the 5. Next to that is 3 and 4, and they have 6 people each. And next to that is 1 and 2, and we're number 1, and I believe they're identical, and they're for 2 people. So this nice gentleman just arrived. He's going into number 4, and he offered to let us in and have a quick look at it. If you're considering camping at Valens Lake Conservation Area, the cabin that we stayed in is $160 a night. I'm not sure how much it costs for the other cabins, the bigger cabins, but I'll put the link to the website in the description below. If you want to come with a tent or trailer, you can't make a reservation. You can show up. It's first come, first serve. Grab a site that way. The electric and water sites, the water is turned off, but the electricity is still working. If you need water, you can go to the one open comfort station at Hilltop. And if you have 100 feet of hose, you can hook up to the laundry area there. That's designated for the water fill for the winter time. And there is an open dump station. So where I'm standing right now, it is the garbage, recycling, trailer storage, and dump station area. There are 4 dump spots. The water's turned off, so you can't rinse your hose, but you can dump here.
And the same safe bowl of weekend corporate burger money that...
It's Saturday morning in the cabin. Let's have a look, see the view from the window. And there's a lot of windows, and the sun is shining. I wouldn't mind waking up to this every morning. So what's our plan?
Well, we are going to go for a little hike and a snowshoe round. Let's go to the truck and get our snowshoes, and we'll carry them to the head of trail, and off we go.
Yeah. I think we're going to do the Forest Edge Trail.
Forest Edge Trail. Okay.
I walked over to it to see how it is, and in the time that I walked over to it, I was all bundled up because it's minus 10 out. No, minus 10?
Minus 8 now.
Minus 8, feeling like minus
13.
13, yeah. So it's really cold, so I was all bundled up, and I did it, and I did a bit of a walk, and I'm roasting because it's sunny out.
I've changed so many times because I just don't know.
So I've already peeled off some layers, and right now I'm just wearing my fleece jacket, and you get the key good. I'm wearing my fleece jacket, and I have the outer shell in my backpack, so if I do get cold or we stop for a snack or something and we don't have the sun on us, I can put that on as an extra layer. But yeah, you don't want to be soaking yourself with sweat because then you'll freeze when you stop. You ready to go?
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Nice blue sky. And sun? Yeah.
Can you believe it? First time using these things. Cut my finger open. Cheryl's always prepared with first aid kit.
And he always gives me grief. We haven't even started snowshoeing yet, and we already have to pull out the first aid kit.
So in the past, we always borrowed snowshoes from the Kitchener Public Library because they loan them out to you for free. Over this past summer, Cheryl and I were looking on Facebook Marketplace, saw somebody selling like 5 or 6 sets of snowshoes from their whole family, and we saw that they were said all used just once, and they're asking $30 each. So we went there. Turns out The ones I got have never been used, and $30 for them. Couldn't pass it up. Cheryl got a pair, been used once. We have them set for our weight right now, and it turns out I've never had the right size snowshoes. So now I got these giant ones that are good up to 250 pounds, so I can put on a lot of weight still and still wear these snowshoes. And Cheryl has some much smaller ones that are more geared towards her weight. Let's patch me up and we'll get going. As you can see, there's some nice cross-country ski trails here. We don't want to wreck those. We don't want to walk on those. So we're going to walk beside them. That's why we have the snowshoes, because there's deep snow walking beside them.
I saw you down the motorway. There was something about you that day. I can still hear the shimmering sound. The hill is near, let's get right up. Walk up to the very top. We couldn't tell the sky from the ground. I know my life will never be the same after that day. You wrap me around your fingers and you stay. I don't ever wanna be alone again. In spite of all, you're my best friend.
Along with the construction of the new campground, they're redoing the main boardwalk. So it's closed right now. They're redoing that over the winter time. So the boardwalk trail right here is cut off because you just get to the boardwalk and have to turn around and come back. So they loop it around the campground.
Despite all, you're my best friend.
It's Cheryl's Lou Review, Lou Review. Let's all talk about Lou's. Don't ask Ben, don't ask Jax, ask Cheryl. Cheryl's Lou Review.
So most of the outhouses are closed during the winter season. There are 2 porta-johns, one at the registration entrance in the parking lot there, and the second one is in the beach area in the parking lot. I was in the beach one, and it was really full. There are 2 heated outhouses, one in Cedars and one in Ironwood. They are both have portable heaters in them. They have lights in them. There is a foot flush pump toilet and a foot pump water dispenser. There's soap, paper towels, garbage can. There's also a urinal on them. They have Christmas lights on the outside. They have little air fresheners in them, which make them smell nice. I'm going to give these a flower.
For cell phone service, Bell, TELUS, Koodo, Virgin Mobile, and their affiliates. Great service here. 5G, full bars, no issues at all. You can stream, multiple people streaming, all very good.
We've got quite a few people out ice fishing today on Valens Lake. For ice fishing on Valens Lake, there's pike, perch, and crappie. We're gonna do beans and weenies, then s'mores, then popcorn.
Nice. So it looks like we've got a lot of wieners going on here.
Yep. I know Allie will eat some.
Yeah, so we'll definitely have some leftovers from this, but we open up a package, we may as well cook it all. So since I'm not having a s'more, can I have a piece of chocolate?
That's what that's for.
Oh, she loves me for Valentine's Day. Sitting by the campfire here, having some s'mores. We're about to make some popcorn. Makes us think. This is normally when we have a drink, but this park is alcohol-free year-round. So no alcohol is permitted even in your cabin, tent, trailer. No alcohol permitted.
Just a heads up, all the fire pits are just open. They don't have any grates on them. So if you want to do cooking over the fire, you'll have to bring your own grate. What a pathetic look at you.
I know.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, it's like dog puke.
Okay, we need Kelly here for this.
There's
we need
my-
some campfire cooking with Kelly.
My limp frozen cucumbers.
Ooh. The fridge is a little cold.
The fridge froze everything.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay.
My butter's not warm.
Excuse me.
It's not spreadable. And yeah, it's sad. But
You asked how we do it. This is how we do it.
okay. There's got to be a rainbow at the end of this. I don't even know how that saying goes.
Cheryl, that's really nice of you to be shoveling all the snow off the rink.
Isn't it though?
Yeah.
I'm such a good little helper.
Yeah. Actually, there's no little walker for her to use, and she's so bad on skates, she's using the shovel to help her. I'm not much better than her, though. We are not skaters, not hockey players. Definitely, that is not figure skater material. So, we're just gonna skate around here.
I think I'm almost done.
Yeah. And try not to kill ourselves. I almost wiped out because the ice got soft in one spot, but I survived. Time to play some Yahtzee.
Time to play some Yahtzee. Before we do, we want to thank our viewer and friend Christina for making this. She knows we love Yahtzee. It's got little puppies on it, and it's a little case, and it's got domes to close it up, and you just open it up, and you snap the domes together. I don't know if you can see them. And it makes like a little tray for rolling the dice. Cute little bag. Camping with the Coles. Camping with the Coles. We got some cute little dice, and they're doggy paws. I don't know if you can see them. Very cute. So thank you, Christina, for that. Very talented.
And now Cheryl's going to beat me at Yahtzee because she always beats me at Yahtzee.
Yes, that's right.
The one game she beats me at almost all the time.
We'll see. It's been a bit. All right.
Okay. Four.
Maybe five.
Oh. 233.
188.
I beat Cheryl in Yahtzee. That deserves to be a Yahtzee.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, it's that time again for Cole's Notes, and this is the Family Day long weekend / Valentine's weekend of February 2026. And we are at Valens Lake Conservation Area, staying in a cabin.
This is our third winter camping trip that we've done, 3 years in a row.
That's it?
Yeah. It was 2 years ago, we were at Arrowhead, and we stayed in a cabin.
Yep, it was very nice.
That was an adventure because that is people everywhere.
It was a busy
and
place.
So many activities and
Yes.
rental equipment, and it's a big production.
Yes.
And then last year, we went to Bruce Peninsula National Park and we stayed in a yurt. And that was kind of the opposite of Arrowhead.
Yes.
Because...
more subdued. There was no electricity. It was just a wood burning yurt, fireplace in the yurt.
Let's not burn the yurt. And and you could go a long time there without seeing anybody.
Yes, yes.
So, yeah.
And so this year we stayed a bit closer to home.
35 minutes from home.
Yeah, about that.
And we're in a cabin. And so the cabin, as Cheryl gave you the tour, showed you, there's electricity, there's plumbing, there's heat. And what does it have?
It has a toilet. The angels are singing and whatever.
You wouldn't believe how many times this weekend I've heard Cheryl say, I love this toilet.
I love it. This is just the best. It is like so convenient right here. Yeah, we don't even have to go off anywhere. There's nowhere really close to go anyway, so there has to be a toilet here.
Yeah, any of the other places we stayed at never had any plumbing inside.
No.
So we always had to go.
Instant hot water. And the windows in this place are fabulous. There's just big, bright windows like the whole perimeter of the cabin.
We're sitting at the dining table right here, and we've got a window right in front of us.
Yes.
We're looking out over to the side there. We're looking out over Valens Lake because we're sitting up on a little bit of a hill here. So it is amazing for that. I really like that.
There's even a tiny window in the bathroom.
At nighttime, we could hear a little bit of wind howling through.
Yes, because we're up so high.
Because we're up pretty high. But it was great. along the baseboard heaters right next to the bed, it also has a little like built-in space heater. So because you can't adjust the temperature in here normally, like with the baseboard heaters, but you can with the little.
That's not a thermostat.
That's right. But you can with the little space heater that they supply.
So it's very, very cozy, comfy.
Mm-hmm.
We love it.
And then we went for a walk around the campground.
We just got back from that not too long ago.
And wow, there's a lot of people that have their trailers here.
Yes, a lot of winter camping, seasonal winter camping. Yeah.
We talked to one couple that store their trailer here, and they said they keep their trailer here for the season.
Yeah.
It's about $1,000, and that allows them 20
hours,
20 day passes.
Day passes, yes.
Yeah, to come in during that time, and so they can use their trailer for the season. If they want to come in more days than that, they can just pay extra for that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of people using their trailers in the winter time.
Yes, good spot for ice fishing. We saw 10 huts out on the lake today.
Yeah.
So hopefully they caught some fish.
Mm-hmm.
We did snowshoeing yesterday. We tromped through the snow. That was good. Yeah. So
we did some skating, and what lesson did we learn from our skating?
we're never skating again.
That's right. I think
Why
we're
did we
giving up.
even attempt it? I don't know.
Yeah, we went out there, and if you can believe it, we're even worse than we were a couple of years ago. And then as I'm out there, and I almost wiped out, almost fell backward, and I thought, I forgot our helmets. I left our helmets in the back of the truck. So we're out there skating without helmets on. I'm just so glad
that's bad of us.
I didn't wipe out, because I would have cracked my skull. You did wipe out getting off the ice.
Just getting off after I was done struggling on the rink.
And you wrecked your knee doing that.
I banged my knee.
Yep, so we should have had knee pads, elbow
I
pads.
asked for a knee pad, but we don't have one.
Yeah, knee pads, elbow pads, a helmet. We need to be completely covered when we go skating.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to do that anymore, as we're just so bad at it.
We'll just show you where it is next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any winter rentals, which is kind of unfortunate, being it's open all year round.
Yeah, so you can't rent like skis or snowshoes or
So you have
skates
to
or anything like that.
Bring your own gear in.
Mm-hmm. For the people coming in with their trailers, there is an open dump station.
Yeah, that's surprising.
That's good.
Good to know.
Mhm.
Good to know. Yeah. Anything else?
It is a cozy little cabin.
I love the cabin here.
really
I
enjoyed
would
it.
totally come back here again. And people we've talked to have been repetitive customers here, so that's got to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like we're the only first timers here,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we love it.
but there will be a second time.
I think so, especially being close to home.
We were here once before, and that was in 2021.
Summer, yeah.
In the summertime, yeah. So we have a video for that, and I'll put that at the end here.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're watching this,
Yes.
the day it comes out, Saturday, February 28th, then that means we're at the RV show right now.
Toronto RV show, yes.
That's right.
Yes.
We're going to be there today from 11:30 until 1:30. And then we're doing a presentation at 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Exploring Ontario's Boreal Route by RV.
Yes.
And we'll be there again tomorrow on Sunday,
11:30 to 1:30.
March 1st.
Yes.
Yeah. And they're going to do the draw for
the citation trailer that we borrowed, and we used that when we were camping at Canis Bay.
And if you miss us at the Toronto RV show, March 13th to the 15th, we're going to be at the Kitchener RV show and sale.
Mm-hmm.
And again, all 3 days we're going to be there. 11:30 to 1:30, we're going to be at the RV Lifestyle magazine booth.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, we're not sure about the time yet, but I think it's going to be 2 p.m.
Like seminar,
We're going to be doing
seminar.
a presentation on Friday and Saturday. Same presentation as the Toronto show, Exploring Ontario's Ontario's Boreal Route by RV.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to go over our route that we did in the late summer. 7 parks over 21 days
Mm-hmm.
with Sue and John and Jamie and Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be talking a lot about that.
Yes, a lot of you have been requesting we do that, so we did.
So the next big camping video, though, we got to wait a couple of months for this winter to go away.
Yes, the never-ending winter.
And we will let you know what our plans are for the season.
Mm-hmm.
We're still working on it. It's still early.
Mm-hmm.
We've got lots to book still.
We do.
Hope you're successful in your bookings.
I know it's a tough one.
So we'll see you in the next one.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.